But we're going to be getting right into the action. This is winners semifinals between Black Twins and No, and it's going to be on the other side of things, Big D and Captain L, who we saw a little bit earlier tonight.
We've got some high-level gameplay in store for us. This is going to be a treat.
Oh, absolutely. So already we're seeing a lot of people getting mixed up in there, throwing themselves into the thick of it to get these combos off. But the close quarters game is going to be the big thing coming out from the blue team of Big D and Captain L. But both of the players on the red team have disjoints. They got Palutena Nair, Palutena's staff in general, and then Pyramithra, who we were already talking about, probably one of the best characters in this game.
Not only do they both have a sword, they are both a sword themselves.
They're actually not.
What? Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, they're swords. I don't know if they are, because again, if they're ambiguous. The sword, how do they have the sword? It's weird. You can't be what you hold.
Good point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So anyway, back to the match. It's been even. I mean, a lot of just good chip damage every now and then. Very few interactions in the way of team combos. It's mostly just been a mosh pit of damage. And finally, one stock is going to be had. A down air from Big D going to be taking that first stock from the red team.
We both see. I think a good way to explain what I see going on is there's a lot of patient aggression. Here.
Right.
They're both teams, both holding forward, but waiting to pull the trigger on anything, not doing anything too committal, playing it safe when you're right up in your opponent's face is not easy.
Right,
so,
right. And further to your point, I've been seeing Big D mostly getting a lot of his damage off of whiff punishes. It's more so been him Falcon up-being into his opponents and getting damage and even stocks that way. His teammate almost was on the receiving end of one of those, but this time his opponent is going to get hit by one and it's going to be taking that stock. Blue team,
Palutena will kill there.
I was going to say they're in the lead, but it's even. In terms of stocks, but not quite percents, as we do see a little bit of damage on that Pyramithra.
It's really anyone could take this one at this point. It's too early to make any predictions, but with both teams, every player at 2 stocks, we see that both teams have they've got a little bit of a 1v1 going on, 1v1 and another 1v1, but with both teams, of course, being conscious of their teammate and their other opponent and keeping track of everything that's going on to get extra hits in.
Yeah, we see another stock going to be falling from the red team. Now, Big D is doing the majority of the damage and taking the majority of the stocks, but I believe Captain L's been playing a little bit more of a passive role. Again, Sheik's not a very character who's very good at dealing a lot of damage or getting a lot of hype kills or whatever. What they are good at is being elusive, fast, starting combos, and also finishing them. And that's the role that Captain L's been playing. They've been using needles to help disrupt their opponents so that it opens up the airway for Big D to run in. Big D's been, yeah, look at him. Big D's hiding behind him.
Keeping out the other team with the needles.
Hiding in the trenches behind his Sheik, who's got the kunais thrown out. Oh, and a dash attack is going to be taking that stock from Big D. Red team stopping the bleeding a little bit, but again, the solid game plan from the blue team is making it a lot more difficult for the red team to get any traction here.
Yeah, it's they're doing pretty well keeping it even, but red team really having a hard time getting sort of a foothold in this game to get a lead.
Yeah, that's only a semi spike. It's not going to be killing. And again, just a little bit of damage that's being accrued by Captain L is tremendous in the long run, because even if it's a little forward air that does 3% or a kunai for 1 in doubles, it stacks up because you're going to be taking a lot more damage in these combos. And again, not only dealing damage but also keeping your teammates safe is super crucial in doubles. And that's Captain L's playing an amazing support game right now.
Yeah, we see Captain L having what we've seen from Captain L is mostly just supporting his teammate, throwing out hitboxes, combo starters, and just trying to stay alive as long as.
Wow.
But that double kill there
Hey, man, but now you're a support role on your own. Can you be taking these stocks? Both of your opponents are at very high percent, and you are fast and elusive, so you can avoid a lot of damage. But, man, how are you going to take these stocks?
Sheik really does need those setups to get the kills, and with both of these characters just staying on you, it's not going to be easy to get those setups. Both members of Red Team are above 100%, and Captain L staying at a clean 25, but I don't know if it's going to be enough at this point. He's trying to stay by the ledge and camp a little bit, but oh wow!
I was just about to say it. Sheik is quite light, and both these characters have a pretty simple time killing. Okay, just going to be squatting at the ledge. I think Captain L might be trying to take this to time. He doesn't look like he's pushing a neutral very much. But again, he needs to take a stock, or he's going to be losing this game.
I think Captain L's just looking for an opening that Red Team's just not giving him. They're covering each other too well, and he just doesn't have an opportunity to get what he wants.
Yeah, and I'm not even sure what that is. He's fishing for these back airs. He's trying to get like a bouncing fish, but there is the rage up air with a big wide hitbox from Palutena. Going to be taking that stock. That move is insanely good. People want to pog for the nairs, but that up air, very big, very strong, and it's a multi-hit, so it does a lot of damage before the last hitbox comes out.
Yeah, and that close to the top, definitely going to kill.
Yeah, so Blacktwins and no, I gotta say, my man. You know, they were down for the good majority of that game, but they brought it back right at the end to squeak out that victory. Again, when you separate good teammates from each other, the whole game plan falls apart. And that's exactly what happened right at the end there, because Captain L's an amazing teams player. He's really good at the support, but if you put him on his own, can't do much. Excellent capitalization from the red team to be taking that game. And now they're doing a good job of just corralling the blue team, putting them together, not giving them a lot of space.
Yeah, red team really taking control of the positioning at the start of this game. Keeping blue team right where they want them for keeping them apart so that they can't do their combos, and then keeping them together for when they want to combo both of them.
Yeah. So I think the blue team's stabilizing a little bit. They're playing more passively. They're not forcing their approaches too much. And you know, the little bit of damage that they are getting right now is going to be substantial because they've almost evened up the game right now. Yeah, and those up smashes, those random up smashes are so good at catching jumps. And Big D throwing those out there, it denies a good amount of space. And since that move's been buffed, it's been quite strong. Good at taking stocks, good at connecting both hits, and on top of that, very good anti-air. One of the best in the game.
Definitely.
Oh my god.
Oh,
wait,
wow.
There's no way that should hit. Yeah, see, they buffed it. It's such a wide starting hitbox now.
Yeah, they're going to take the stock at 100%.
Yeah. And again, no matter how rattled it seems like Captain L should be, they're so patient whenever they're in that position. Whenever there's two opponents on them, they just hold shield. They know Big D's going to come help them out. And, you know, they're content to throw out their fast, tiny hitboxes as opposed to, you know, try to escape. They're good at, again, their disruption is one of the most amazing things about them. But that was a really good neutral B.
Taking out, hitting both, hitting a bit of friendly fire there, but it's only going to kill Big D to take that stock.
Yeah, and that's a we take those kind of moment. It's just like, I guess, you know, maybe a trade would have been good there, but I think losing one of your opponent's stocks and not losing one of your own, definitely preferable.
I would agree on that one. Taking your opponent's stocks is better than losing your own.
Right, exactly. So, and we see the Palu holding on for dear life on this stock. Same with Captain L. Captain L is, going deep for it. There's no jump on that, but they actually, yeah.
Back air's the side B.
And, yeah, no, that's a great edge guard. Yeah, Sheik's very, very survivable off stage, and they have a lot of options they could throw out. Captain L took great advantage of the lackluster recovery of the Aegis, which is, I think, their one big fallacy as a character, is that they are very exploitable off stage.
Yeah, they once you use that double jump, they've got 3 options to get back to stage, but it's pretty easy to tell which one they're going to do, and once you know, it's not that hard to you know, punish them for it.
Yeah, red team hanging on to that first stock for quite a while, but on the other side, their Aegis is suffering a little bit. Okay, finally a stock to be taken. Big D going to be taking that Palu stock. Blue team's got a good lead right now, but all it takes is going to be one good hit onto Captain L, or Big D rather, and there it is. It's an even game again.
Back to 3 stocks per team. Relatively even percents across the teams. It's going to be another close game here.
Yeah. Now, need I remind you what happened last game when the red team separated the blue team from each other? It was carnage.
They were each able to win their 1v1s and take 2 stocks and just leave Captain L like a fish on land, trying to get his footing against the 2v1.
Yeah, man. So again, the next couple of stocks are crucial. Wow, what an exchange there from Pirate. Oh, wow, 3 up smashes.
Triple up smash, it takes the stock.
That's actually huge. Captain L goes deep for the edge guard.
Ooh.
He is going to get semi-spiked though, but it is still a 2-on-1. Big D and Captain L have a 1v1, or a 2v1 rather. And again, them playing together is devastating. And now with the combo stars that Sheik has and the combo finishers that Falcon has, that damage is going to be flying up real quick.
Yeah, I'm predicting it's just going to be a whirlwind of advantage for blue team the rest of this game. They're just going to be comboing back and forth between each other.
Yeah, and a lot of their options are super safe too, so it does allow for that. There's the spike. It's not going to go off stage though. A good spike at this point is what the red team needs if they want to win this game.
It's not unwinnable at this point. 70%. They're going to have to use a pretty strong move to take the stock at this point.
Yeah.
But Palutena, on the other hand, has a few moves that can either kill at this percent or can easily set up into a kill at this percent.
Right, right. And they can safely poke a lot with that buckler that they have with their back air and their dash attack. It protects their front or their back, depending on which one they use. Oh, yeah, it avoids the
side B.
Yep. Man, this is really tense. And again, they're doing such a good job of just living. Like,
we see a lot of Big D and Captain L just staying put behind their teammate, letting their teammate do their own thing and taking a break there to
back throw,
ready for support.
Yeah. So we're winding down to a minute on the clock. I don't know if we're gonna live that long, but there's
needles to down smash.
What a hit! What a combo! Good job from the blue team. They're gonna maintain both of their last stocks, stay alive, and take the game there.
It is 1-1 now.
Yes, and next win takes it.
I believe this is top 8, isn't it?
It is top 8. It's the winner's semifinals.
All right.
So
the
a lot
winner
riding on this.
We'll be moving on to winners finals.
So
we'll see what stage we're going to go to here.
Yeah.
Black Twins and No get their counter pick.
Right. Now, will we go to another stage? I don't know. We're going to see when we get back to that. But, I mean, I think Town would be good because the blue team, when they have, a close, condensed stage, they can really work together a lot better. They can protect each other's backs quite nicely. So a bigger stage might give them a lot more opportunity to maybe stretch it out a little bit. And we see a zero suit switch. And it is going to be Town and City. Now, losing the Palu is a big deal, but putting out Zero Suit is tremendous because Zero Suit has Flip Kick. Flip Kick takes stocks criminally early. You might as well call it cheating, because
might as well,
dude. It is wicked strong how good that is at early percents.
Zero Suit also having several moves that easily set up into more combos. Things like the neutral B, the down smash, grounded flip kick, all stun the opponent for some amount of time.
Right.
Which not only opens up for combos, but also takes one of the blue team out for some time and maybe gives an opportunity to separate them with that.
Yeah, another thing I like to talk about is the synergy that Zero Suit will have with the Aegis. They both have wide arcing hitboxes for a lot of their moves. Less so for Samus, but she does have the up air that is akin to Captain Falcon's. Covers a lot of space, especially directly above you. And her dynamic damage output is so versatile that she can absolutely tear through opponents if they're not ready. And yeah, this stage is very good for Zero Suit as well, because I'll tell you what, that whip, very
Takes
strong.
Both stocks of
Wow.
Blue Team with that edge guard.
But
they're really making the most of this this stage and their team synergy.
Yeah, the character switch has been doing them dividends so far, but I think the second the blue team adapts a little bit, nice tech to not get hit by the chrome dust, by the way. Once the blue team adapts, they can cover each other a little bit better. There's an up smash from Big D, going to be taking their first stock. But there's been a lot of team attack from the blue team that's not very used to what we're seeing from them.
That's true. We're used to seeing them being really aware of what the other person is doing, but this game we're seeing them more just trying to get some damage in on the opponent and getting a little bit of friendly fire in. But Red Team is in the lead at this point.
Yeah, they're working like a well-oiled machine right now. Not one stock has been taken off of Zero Suit Samus yet. And again, with a character who has a move like Flip Kick that can just get them out of disadvantage for free, them being able to stay alive is absolutely immense. Captain L finally going to be taking that first stock, but it is 2 against 3 stocks, and Big D's looking like they're on death's door. So Chroma Dust coming out to make it a little bit harder for Captain L to get back on stage. Captain L has 1 stock left, and yeah, those needles aren't enough to disrupt their opponent, and it is 2-4 in favor of the red team.
Red with double the stocks of blue. It's not going to be easy to come back from this, let me tell you that.
Yeah. Now, I absolutely love that. I've been seeing a lot of disengaging from your own combos in order to go help your teammate from both teams, actually. We've been seeing Captain L and Big D do it all day, and a nice forward air is going to fall out from Captain L to take that stock. But I've been seeing the red team employing it quite a lot as well today.
Yeah, giving up on your advantage state to save your opponent's stock is something that is really, really helpful in doubles.
Yeah, a lot of top players work on getting out of a disadvantage before they work on their advantage state, because disadvantage is a very difficult thing because you're not winning, you don't have a lot of options. If you know what options you have and you can get out of it, that's really good. But doubles, that just can't happen all the time. So, you know, being there to save your teammate, it's the gameplay. There's no I in team.
Yeah. It's you know, trading a bit of damage on your opponent, maybe a stock to like save your opponent is I think really helpful. I think part of it is also just making that judgment call. Is it worth it? And I think most of the time it is, and we're seeing both teams.
No, and this is a blue team separated again. Now, this is Big D at a high percent, which means there is rage. So if they could get if they had that opportunity for the down air, that would have been huge. But they had to commit to a get up attack to get back on stage safely. Oh, what is he gonna do? There's a forward air. Back air. Oh, back air was just about to come out, but a ballsy up air saves them. Up smash not gonna come out. Forward air, second hit's not gonna connect.
The kill off of that grab. Big D hanging on at 180. But red team both on their last stock at around mid%. That's definitely gonna take that stock.
If you get a grab, you commit to that throw, it's over. And there's the forward air going to be falling out from the red team, and they are going to win 2-1, and they're going to be advancing to winners finals.
So we'll see them later.
Yeah, we'll see them after this next set, man.